Anaheim. Royals and Angels. Next.
KC 로열스 프랜차이즈 5차전 시작하겠습니다.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
애너하임.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with another edition of Royals Baseball on the show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. Lorenzo Cain makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
오늘 어떤 안타를 만들어낼지.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first down. Alex Rio step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. First pitch coming.
1월 8분 7리에
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
하나 더 기다려봐야겠죠.
Number 27 waits on deck.
다음 대기 타서.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a not so fast partner. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
In the air to right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
크다.
Swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
1회 3자 범퇴로.
KC down in order. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score.
진짜 아쉽다.
Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. Eric Ibar
Eric
will step
Ibar.
in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because we've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
체인지업으로 몸쪽 높은 거.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a high bouncer toward the hole.
땅볼 아웃.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Mike Trout will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Rios is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We played an inning. No score. Salvador Perez
Salvador
will dig
Perez.
in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star
안타 하나만
team.
내자 홈런 이런 건 뭐 크게 바라지도 않아.
First pitch coming from Wilson. Second inning starts with a
이하의
fastball that
1득점.
misses. It's 1-0.
아니 이거 스탯은 좋은데
And the
이렇게
pitch.
점수를 못 내.
2-0 now.
그걸
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. 3-0 is on the way. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch
진짜 제구가 안
walk.
되네 오늘.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean,
아주
the
그냥
bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
제 발을 왜 저래들이?
Eric Hosmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come
1할
right back and get ahead
1.82
versus the next guy.
1득점 기록 중입니다.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Trout is right there, one down. Now he'll throw back to first.
아웃 당할 뻔했다. 와 진짜 돌아가다가 아웃 당할 뻔했어. 진짜 팔들이네.
Hendrys Morales will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now.
캔자스시티 로열스.
First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate
4할
away. It's ball 1.
3타점 1득점 기록.
Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul
진짜
territory.
애매한 걸 쳤다 애매한 걸 쳤어.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Omar Infante will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
아 진짜 제대로 들어와라.
The next pitch. Now a
들었어.
hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third
역시
out.
잘 잡네.
Albert Pujols
Pujols.
will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
초고 쳤고.
Gordon is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. Cole Calhoun will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. The pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone. And as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
완전 딱 치기 좋은 공 들어왔지. 실수야 실수.
Chris Iannetta will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
넘어가나?
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Colin Cowgill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch, and he got him. So a sigh of relief in the bottom of the second as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Alex Gordon will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. And here's the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. 3-2, here it is. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
1, 2간 빠졌습니다. 오늘의 첫 KC 로열스 첫
You'll see he
안타.
hangs in there on that slider. That's not easy to do on a tough left-handed pitcher. He
슬라이드 잘
manages to
당겼죠.
square it up and he gets himself a solid single.
이거는 2루 수비가 좀 더 좋았으면은 잡혔겠다.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
이제 무안타인 에스코바.
The 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
볼질 진짜 쩌네 이제.
Now the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Whew, that's a gift.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
If you're going to take off, you got to be sure this ball is going to get down. And I don't know, to me, that seemed like it was going to be a fairly routine catch. So in my mind, that becomes a very avoidable double play.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And that's taken for a called strike, too. Here's Wilson's 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
타구 방향은 좋았는데.
Josh Rutledge will dig in now. He's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
The hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Eric Ibar will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
David Freese is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
넘어갔다.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that
잘
one.
잡아 당겼다. 한 번에 맞는 순간 홈런인 걸 직감했다.
A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
데이비드 프리즈의 솔로 홈런. 에인절스 첫 점.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over.
3회 솔로 홈런 맞긴 했지만 나머지
Alex Rios will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
알렉스 리오스 1월 4일.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
So with the leadoff man at first, time to jump back a half century or so as we call on today's version of this date in baseball history.
4번 타자 강정호.
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
2할
Ready now
5푼
on
타점에
1-1.
강정호.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
There to take it is Rutledge for the first down.
지금부터라도 한번 쳤어야 됐는데.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
살바도르 페레스.
Here's the catcher Salvador Perez. Now a
와,
curveball that
이거는
misses here
진짜
to the cleanup man. It's
내가 봐도
1-0.
스트라이크인데
he
이거는
wanted that
볼
one.
줬네.
Probably should have got it too.
초구 진짜 완전
1-0.
스트라이크인데.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Eric Hosmer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
제대로 치는 인간들이 없냐.
Here's the first offering. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one. They're down 1-0. Albert Pujols will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And that's what I call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Cole Calhoun will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
이것도 못 잡았어요?
Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow. As you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. C.J. Cron will dig in. He singled his first time around. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. He's set. Now the pitch. There goes Albert. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retreat.
왜 이렇게 러닝히트를 자주 써?
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And neither of these guys are what you call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their two top speeds. Chris Iannetta will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
1대0으로 LA 에인절스.
Kendrys Morales will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
자, 큰 거 바라지도 않는다 진짜. 진루만 하자 진. 출루만
First
하자.
pitch coming. Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
넘어갔어.
Great start to the 5th. That ball
우측
is
담장
gone.
넘어가는
A home
홈런.
run.
전혀 생각지도 못한 솔로포 뜬금포 터졌습니다.
Solo shot to right center. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
경기를 원점으로 돌리는 캔드릭 모랄레스의 솔로포.
Well, it turned out to be a pretty busy offseason for the American League champs.
넘어갈 줄은
Out
꿈에도
goes
생각
Billy
못했는데.
Butler. In comes Kendrys Morales. And he provides some early return on that investment here as he drives this one way out of here.
Omar Infante to stand
경기는
in.
다시 원점.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Alex Gordon will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch coming from Wilson. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Alcides Escobar will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
1-2.
Here comes a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Royals are able to knot things up on the solo home run. Middle of the night from the Big A, all even at 1 apiece. Colin Cowgill is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, balling 2 strikes.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate and then just let it work its way in. Hopefully get a swing through or maybe even a shattered bat.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
곱창의 시즌이 안녕하세요.
Josh Rutledge will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that misses, ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the full count offering. This one is swung on and hit in the air to right field for Rios. And he's got it for out number 2.
Oh, I really like this call here on the 3-2 pitch. They come with the change, and I doubt he was looking for that. He winds up just lofting an easy fly ball out.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
David Freese will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. He's ready, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. We played 5 full,
이 정도
tied at 1 aside.
투구수였으면 한 7, 8회까지는 그냥 갔을 건데 실책까지 하는 눈에 보이지 않는 실책이네요. 괜히
Lorenzo Cain will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. 3-2 now as Wilson runs the count full. On deck, Alex Rios. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Alex Rios will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Rios. Now it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third. So he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. In now, number 27, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they're not going to get Rios. It's a stolen base.
And here in the middle part of this ball game, he's wanting to give his guys the lead. So he picks a good pitch to run on, and he's in the second now. It's the possible go-ahead run.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to lead his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Just another example there of needing the little things to go your way if you're going to win a ball game. Not a whole lot behind this swing right here, but it's going to wind up as an infield single, and more importantly, it's going to drive home a run to give them the lead.
일루스 포구 실책입니다. 아? 왜 안 되지?
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
실책 아니고 안타로 기록됐네. 좋았어 어쨌든.
From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
2대1 상황. 1할 5리.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Now a swing and a high pop out that looks to be headed beyond the pitcher's mound. And Rutledge will look this one in, and the inning is over. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
불펜 총 가동해서라도.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
선발도 워낙 잘 던지고 있어가지고.
And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
푸얼스의 경기를 다시 원점으로 돌리는 솔로포.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
공이 진짜 어중간하게 던져졌는가 보다.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't gonna be his last.
Full count.
오늘은 좀 편하게 있긴 했더니 또 박빙승부야.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
타자들이 나도 모르게 손이 나간다는 높은 공.
And a
그렇지.
fastball swung on and
Swing and a
missed.
miss.
He just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers.
아까 이렇게 됐어.
Things could be much different now if those come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
C.J. Cron stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Pulled strike on the change, 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. He couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
충분히 잡을 만한 공 아니었나?
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
깎았어.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Kendrys Morales will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
아니 우리 타선에 진짜 제대로 친 사람 니밖에 없냐.
Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
이런 공이 진짜.
Leadoff man retired for Omar
나가려면
Infante.
확실히 나갔어야 돼.
First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
근데 넘어가나?
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
This is all hustle right here. A lot of guys might hold on at second on a ball off the wall, but he knows if he can get to third with 1 out, these guys will have 2 shots to take the lead. And he gets there as the go-ahead run.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And the change is in the making here. That's going to do it for C.J. Wilson. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Vinny Pistano will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Your job right here on the mound,
간단하게 외야 플레이
gotta
한번
think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
And he won't bite at that
오늘
one either.
심판이
It's
저기
2-0.
낮은 공에
Runner on
볼을
third,
많이
one
주네.
away.
커브성
Maybe the thinking here is, you know, if we walk him, we walk him.
커브성
At
공이
least this
밑으로
gives
이렇게
us a
딱
shot at a
내려오면
double play to
다
get out of
보여주는
this.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
Ball three.
3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Fouled back.
타이밍이 좋았는데 위치가 안 맞았어. 풀 카운트.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses
Ball.
ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
1-4,
All right,
1-3루.
now with one out, they'll set up the possible double play. But also, you still got the go-ahead run at third. So you need to be sure that you can get to it and try up the middle.
Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
오, 볼
And
뽑았어.
this one
달려,
gets
달려,
away.
달려.
That could be
달려.
a run. It is.
와일드 피치. 1실점.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command.
3대2로
This one's nowhere
KC
near
로열스
where he
다시
wanted it to go.
역전.
As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
그래. 언젠가 이런 날이 올 줄 알았지.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
됐어, 됐어.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the
괜찮아,
second out.
괜찮아.
Lorenzo
괜찮아.
Cain will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
3분, 3분.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
저 타율
Now a fastball
정도면은
to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now.
이번에 안타 하나 칠 때 됐다
A
이거지.
high strike there, and it's 1-1.
치면 되지.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
타점 하나 올리죠.
Ready with the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
타이밍이 좀
2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a line drive
중요수?
into
뚫었다?
left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit.
2루 주자
And
호미.
the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's
1타점
4-2.
로렌조 케인.
A really good at-bat here as we watch it again. Look, he finds his pitch, drives it right back up the middle, and with two away, that runner doesn't have to hold up and make sure it drops. He's moving on contact, and he's going to wind up scoring easily.
Fernando Salas will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
페르난도 살라. 4이닝 무실점.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's Alex Rios now. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
안전하게 볼을 치고 한번 했고요.
Rios digs in the 0-1. Swing and a
여기서
ball
땅볼인데?
bounced back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to
그래도
get
2점
the ground ball,
걸렸어요.
and that ends the inning.
2점
Colin Cowgill will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Josh Rutledge will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch.
바꿔줄 때가 된 것 같은데.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Eric Ibar will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Jason Frazier will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jason Frazier.
First pitch on the way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Now here it comes. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
KC 로열스 2점 리드 중.
Number 27 will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
2할 2푼 1리 1홈런 4점 2득점 그렇죠.
Now here's the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
자, 바깥 볼이 와서 쳤어요.
Here comes the 1-1. Swung on
잘
and
쳤어.
hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
넘어가나?
And
넘어갔어.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
강정호 시즌 2호 홈런.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
시즌 2호 홈런. 강정호.
Mike Morin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Salvador Perez will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here it comes. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that is going to be a base hit. Eric Hosmer will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
투수가 바뀌자마자 안타 한번 쳐주시고. 호스머.
First pitch coming.
때 타율.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
지금 경기 포기한 것 같은데.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
호스머 포볼로 넘어가면 오늘 홈런 친 그 모랄레스가 있는 거예요.
3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
He's saying, give me a break. And that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Joe Smith will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cowgill comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Omar Infante will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of
확실히
play for
메이저에서
strike
이
one.
투수가 진짜 희소성이 있어가지고 괜찮은데.
Here it comes now to Infante, and this will be fouled away.
저런 그
First and second now, one man out.
안 보다가 갑자기 상대하려고 하면 타이밍 잡고.
Comes set, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A big pitch here, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
1-2.
Now another 1-2. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get two? Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning.
괜찮아.
David Freese get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
공이 시원시원하게 들어간다.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into right field for a leadoff single.
선두 타자가 나갔네.
Mike Trout stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
투수 하나 더 준비시켜야 돼.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Albert Pujols will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And here's where the Angels just have to start coming up with a key hit or two.
And he misses again. Ball three.
With two on already, sooner or later, you got to come into something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Cole Calhoun will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. He's set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to Angel Stadium right after this.
4-6-3 더블 플레이. 근데 왜 유익수는 한 바퀴 돌았어?
Alex Gordon get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Alcides Escobar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball. But even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Lorenzo Cain will step in, an RBI single this last time around. He's ready, now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down.
And
they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Not sure if there was some indecision on where to go with the bunt or what. Looked like he just thought he had more time than he really did, and throw to first, too late.
Alex Rios will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
왠지 여기서 타점 한번 나올 분위기다 이거.
Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nail biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Number 27 will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. C.J. Cron will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. Chris Iannetta will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Outside 2-1.
All right, now
안
you've
나오네.
just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Here's the pitch.
이건 손이 나올 수밖에 없다.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
적당히 높았어요.
Now the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2. As that pitch misses, it's ball 4. Colin Cowgill will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
더블 플레이 가자.
Grounded to
그렇지, 더블
third.
플레이.
This could be 2. 1 there. On to
5-3.
first, and he
더블
rolls
플레이.
a double play ball to end it here.
게임
As
마무리.
this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it. And that puts the
지금
capper on a
에인절스에
good win
대해서
for these guys.
이닝
And
시리즈
they
확정.
really played well.
오늘의 탑 플레이어.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive.